What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon, the trading card game for the Game Boy Color. In the last episode, we finished up the Water Club and fought our rival, Ronald, and got a really cool promo Jigglypuff card. I mean, I don't know if it's really that cool, but any sort of collectible, any sort of limited edition, any sort of rare card, at least to me, is pretty neat. And now we are in the Fire Club, hopefully about to hit up these trainers, and this intimidating. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This club master looks really intimidating. But first, I do want to say that in between the last episode and this episode, I did play Aaron a couple times, and I got a bunch of energy cards. I was really feeling playing this game with my brothers, because I'm home now, and I wanted to show them this game, and I've been, like, obsessed with this game. So I wanted to be able to play with them, but I didn't want to be, you know, obviously progressing in this playthrough, so I got a bunch of energy cards. Like, a lot of energy cards, you can see. So we shouldn't have a problem with needing to, like, mess around with our deck and everything, or mess around with, like, extra energies and stuff. But regardless, I do want to edit our deck because we have a fire gym coming up, right? So naturally, we're not going to want all of our grass Pokemon. I would say that, actually, I kind of want to check because, look, not all of the fire Pokemon, this is something I realized, have the same weaknesses. It's not always the exact same. So, for example, this Nidoran won't be weak to fire. It'll be weak to psychic, actually, even though it is a grass type. So I do want to leave that in, and same goes for, like, Nidoqueen and Nidorino, which I think are really cool Pokemon. I've really come to like them as I've used them more and more. And then, of course, we've got Scyther and Pinsir. This is weak to fire, okay, and this is weak to fire as well. So I really like Pinsir. The question is it worth keeping around? I'm gonna say probably not for the time being. You know, maybe Scyther because it doesn't have a retreat cost, and it only requires, you know, a few energies to be able to do anything, and it can be a few of any type of energy. But yeah, so we'll leave Scyther for the time being. And outside of that, we're probably going to want, you know, our typical Nidoqueen, Nidorina, Nidoran, because I like those Pokemon a lot. This Fury Swipes is actually turning out really nicely, so we'll hang on to that. But that also means we're going to need a lot fewer grass energies. Probably, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, probably not more than, like, 8 or so. So we'll leave it at that. And we are going to want to switch up our electric types. I mean, like, Magnemite and Magneton have proven to be really cool. I like them a lot, but I do want to see what water-type Pokemon we have first, because we're definitely going to want to bring some water Pokemon around. What's our Magikarp looking like? Tackle and Flail. It's only got 30 HP, though. Flail, 10 times. I hope you guys don't mind me looking at these cards right now, or would you want me to, like, study the cards off-screen or something like that? Yo, but Gyarados. But Gyarados is so good. Yo, I want Magikarp and Gyarados in there. Get them in there. Lapras was doing super well. Its weakness is electric. Does it have a resistance? Oh, it doesn't have a resistance. This resists fighting. This doesn't have a resistance. I want some mons that resist fire as well. Oh, this is a level up from the Mysterious Fossil. Interesting. I feel like that's never really a great strategy then. This is water type. Oh, but it still resists fighting, of course. What resists fire? Jeez. Does, like, nothing resist fire? Interesting. Dugong? No? No, it seems. Okay, well, Tentacruel seems pretty cool. In that it can poison things, although it doesn't have a lot of HP, actually. Yeah, those Pokemon don't actually seem all that great. What about Poliwhirl? Its weakness is grass. What about Poliwhirl, Amnesia? Oh, that's pretty neat. And then what about Poliwrath, of course? Water Gun. Ooh, that's some big damage. I think we might want to go with that more or less. What do you guys think? I don't know. This whole deck building thing can be kind of difficult at times, especially when, you know, I started off with the fire and the lightning deck, so I'm more familiar with those Pokemon. But I do want to branch out a little bit, use some new Pokemon. I do like Lapras and Magikarp and Gyarados. Staryu is pretty good, but I don't have a Starmie. I mean, 1 energy to do 20 damage is not too bad. So I think I'll throw that in there too. I think that should be good for the time being. Horsey is good, but only if we had a Seadra. Let me know if you guys want me to grind off screen for certain Pokemon. Dugong. Ooh. Dugong's looking good. What about Seal? Headbutt, it's got 60 HP. Let's throw these in there. And then we can take away some of our electric type Pokemon. We'll take Pikachu out of there and Raichu. I still like Magnemite and Magneton a lot, but what's his weakness to? They're not weak to fire, so maybe we can just leave a couple of them in. But I don't want to have so many random energy types and everything going around. Well, I think at the very least we can take these guys out. We'll take them out for sure. What about Rattata and Raticate? Those are always pretty helpful, so leave them in there. Tauros, again, I still like Tauros quite a bit, so we'll leave that. Our trainer cards haven't changed too much. We don't need all this lightning energy anymore. We definitely don't need all this psychic energy. And we're definitely going to want to involve some more water energy. Probably something like this, more or less. Because I'm only going to need lightning energies for Magneton, right? I should probably just not even include Magneton. A lot of the Pokemon are weak to what? A lot of my Pokemon are gonna be weak to electric types, so yeah, I think having a little bit of Magneton around won't be too problematic. And then of course we can probably bump up one more grass energy and then throw a bunch of water energies in there. Because a lot of our Pokemon are gonna require water energies. Maybe I'll throw in one more water type Pokemon just for the sake of having more Mons. What do I want to use? I'll throw in another Staryu. I don't have any more Laprases. I'm glad we have a Lapras just in general. Maybe I'll throw Articuno in there. It looks pretty good. Yeah, maybe we'll throw it in there just for the sake of it, because Staryu's neat, but I think it'd be really cool to be able to have like potential Articuno sweep or something like that. Okay, so there's our deck for the time being. Let me know if you guys like this deck. I mean, like, again, I'm not gonna claim to be like a god at this game or anything like that, or like a pro with the card game in general. So I'm just trying out a lot of this stuff too, as you guys are probably experiencing it too. And sorry that took a while, but I think we got a decent deck to go against these guys. So let's chat. John, this is the Fire Club, where guys with a burning passion for Pokemon trading cards get together for heated duels. Join the fiery fun. Would you like to duel, John? Ooh. Yeah, let's do this. 4 prices. Let's heat it up. When he's got that red, he looks determined. Fire Club member John, anger deck. Ooh, he's battling with that rage. All right, let's see what we start with. Alright, so we can start off with Lapras if we want to, and I think we have to start off with Lapras, so let's do that. We don't have any Pokemon to throw on the bench. That's fine, though, because we have plenty of water energy, so we can get water guns going right away. That is after John's turn, though. And he's just got a lot of Growlithe. I feel like if we just start throwing some water energies on this, we'll be fine. So let's do that. Just like, we learn from the best. Shout out to Amy. Yeah, 20 damage due to weakness. I feel like this Lapras might be able to just sweep right away. These sweeps, man. Lapras looks so cool too. Lapras used to be one of my favorite Pokemon. It's still up there. I still like it a lot, but it's not like one of my favorites anymore. But back in Gen 1, I don't know. Part of it might have been because of the anime and the fact that you ride on like a Lapras a lot in the anime. And I had like a mini crush on... Not Lapras. I was gonna say Misty, and I feel like Misty really cared for the Lapras. I don't know, there's something about Lapras that I really liked. Alright, we're gonna keep boosting up our Lapras more so than the Staryu on the bench, because I think this should KO now. Yeah, because now we're at base 20 power water guns. We got a full heal. It's not gonna be too helpful, but oh well. Tauros coming in. This thing can do some damage. I like having a 20 plus 10 if it gets heads. So yeah, like I said, it can do a lot of damage. That said, we have quite a bit of health, and I think that's what really draws me to Lapras. Is that you can use so much Man, I don't really like... Do I have anything on the bench? I do, but it only just needs water energy. I kind of just want to... I kind of want to use Professor Oak. I'm gonna go for Confuse Ray. I think that'll be more helpful now. Yes, and we got the Confusion. So we'll do 10 damage, and he could potentially be doing 20 damage to himself next turn. And if we don't get another water energy, and he hits himself, I might use the, oh, it used Rampage. Oh, no. Oh, but it hit self. Okay, so Rampage is really good move, where it does 20 plus, I think, 10 or 20 for each damage counter it has. So Tauros is a Pokemon that you want to just get rid of ASAP. You definitely just want to get rid of it as soon as you can. And now, as I say that, it's confused. I want to see if I can get another water energy, because, quite frankly, yeah, I want to get another water energy so I can have a base 30 water gun and just knock out this this Tauros, and we should be able to get one, given how many water energies are in the deck now. I feel like we're a little low on Pokemon, but I'd rather have more energies to actually use the Pokemon than just Pokemon sitting around. And I think Lapras's water guns has like a cap of 30 damage, so glad we got rid of Tauros, because Rampage is a monster to deal with. I think it's 20 plus 20 for each damage counter it has, or 20 plus 10 for each damage counter it has, and it's got like a decent amount of like HP too, so. And hey, there's our Tauros. We can check. Here's Rampage. Plus 10 more damage for each damage counter on Tauros. So as it gets closer to dying, it just gets more and more powerful. And I think I'm gonna throw this on Nidoran just to be safe, because we can always get that Fury Cutter going. But I think Lapras is gonna be able to clean this up, given this Rattata's done now, and we only have one more prize card to get, and he sends in a Growlithe, and we're just gonna OHKO that because of our super effectiveness. So nice. Good start. I feel like we are starting to get the hang of this. I didn't need to do that, but yeah, I feel like we're starting to get the hang of this. Understand deck building at the very least a little bit, and the mechanics of the battling a bit better. I didn't understand the typing at all, but yeah, it's not like a blanket, oh, grass types are weak to multiple types, or like they have resistances against multiple types. It's each card has a weakness to a particular type. So like all the grass types aren't going to be weak to fire types. Even though grass encompasses, some poison types, and those are going to be weak to psychic types, but they're not also weak to the ground types, which are maybe encompassed by the fighting type in the trading card game. So it's a little confusing, but I'm starting to get the hang of it, and I'm starting to learn about the individual cards themselves too. So here, let me give you this. Let's heat it up again. Ooh, fitting. We get an evolution pack with Charizard on front. Ooh, Flareon. Flareon, that's pretty cool. Quick Flamethrower to 60. Holy cow. That's pretty neat. Kingler. Ooh, I like that. Kingler. I actually really like Kingler a lot too. I don't know why, but I just imagine it being like so powerful. I remember when I was playing Fire Red and Leaf Green, I really wanted a Kingler. Does 10 damage times the number of damage counters on Kingler. Wow. Okay. Jinx. Jinx is so good in Gen 1. What does Meditate do? Plus 10 more damage for each damage counter on the defending Pokemon. Oh, so as you attack it more, it gets more and more powerful. That's really cool. What does the Flute do? Oh, interesting. So you can basically take a Pokemon that's already died and put it back on their bench. Probably like an easy mon to kill. We finally got Caterpie. This is one of my first Pokemon cards that I got as a kid. Cool. Geodude, Eevee, Jigglypuff, and Fire Energy. Alright. Neat. Let's check out the other pack. Sorry for taking so long in the pack. I mean, like, this game, there's a lot to it, right? There's a lot of, chatting with the characters, talking about the characters, and then, battling and the mechanics itself, and building the deck, and, checking out the cards you get. Like, I want to highlight all of those aspects and really enjoy all of those aspects. Not just kind of, like, go from battle to battle to, like, get the game over with as quickly as possible. But Pidgeotto, it's pretty neat, but it looks like it requires a lot of energy to not really do a whole bunch. Jinx again, Rapidash, Squirtle. Okay, nothing too crazy. If we end up getting a Blastoise now, I think that'd be really cool to throw into our water deck, but let's see here. Adam, hey, does everyone have the fever? Do you have the fever? If you have Pokemon fever, duel with me. Would you like to duel, Adam? Yeah, we got the Pokemon fever. Single match with 4 prizes. He's got that spiky hair. Fire Club member, the Flamethrower deck. Ooh, interesting. I bet there are a bunch of ground types that resist the fire types, but I'm surprised none of my water types too. Alright, we're probably going to want to start off with Seal here, given we have water energies, and we can boost up Scyther and Nidoran in the back. Oops, that's not what I want to throw on the bench. And that's all we can do for now. Come on, come on. Oh, darn it. I feel like we have such bad luck with getting to go first. Vulpix! Vulpix is so cute. And oh, he's got a Charmander in the back. Good to know. Don't want to let that thing get out of hand. Yes, we have a Gyarados! Oh man, I really hope we can make that happen at some point. Alright, we'll Headbutt. It should be double damage. Yeah, even though it's Headbutt, it is, you know, as we said, type effectiveness is determined by the card, not necessarily the attack. I wonder how we get more training cards, or like trainer cards. I think it's just from packs like typical, but I wish I had more like bills to throw in my deck, you know, not just 2 of them. Hey, as we say that. Here's Bill. Let's get a couple more cards. What do I want to get? Another water energy and another Bill. So let's use Bill yet again. There's my 2 Bill cards just after mentioning it. That's too funny. Okay, so what do I want to do? I'm going to throw Grass Energy on Nidoran to at least arm that with Fury Cutter. And we don't have Dugong yet, so we're not like pressed to evolve so that we get more HP just yet. So it's not too big of a deal to throw, what's it called, more water energies on this Seal. But we're going to Headbutt. It's only got 30 HP left, so with the plus power, we'll knock it out, give him one less turn to boost something up. And we get more water energy. Awesome. Here's the Charmander, I think. Yeah, that's same HP as the Vulpix. Oh, and there's the Charmeleon, but it can't do anything just yet. Oh, now it can. Now it can go for Flamethrower. Or Slash. Holy cow. Holy cow. He just straight up O-code our Seal. He just O-code our Seal. Wow. Well, that's not good. That is not good. That's very not good. I thought we were going to be a lot better off than we are. Alright, well, I'll throw Grass Energy on Scyther so I potentially have that for something. But we'll Fury Swipes here. If he has more Fire Energies, that might just be the whole game. Because this Charmeleon's got quite a bit of health now, and yep, it's gonna go for Flamethrower, or just Slash. Oh, that's right, that makes just sense to go for Slash. Oh, wait a minute, that's right, we're not weak to fire. That's right, we're not weak to fire, so Flamethrower or Slash wouldn't have KO'd. And there's the Dugong we needed just a few turns ago. Aw, man. Alright, well, we could at least equip our Scyther. Actually, no, he's gonna knock us out with Flamethrower, potentially. Do I want to force him to go for Flamethrower? It probably doesn't matter, to be honest. Because I could use a potion to heal myself up so that he can only knock me out with Flamethrower. And then he'd have to discard a Fire Energy. And he wouldn't be able to go for Flamethrower against my Scyther. But it doesn't matter because, again, even if he uses Slash, it'll be super effective against my Scyther. Let's hope we get like a Magikarp or something, or another Seal. Because otherwise this might be a very short-lived match. Switch, it's not going to be so helpful right now. How much HP do we have? We've got 70. And my weakness is fire, so yeah. He's going to knock me out with Flamethrower this turn. I don't think there's nothing more to it. You can't get any critical hits in this game. It's just going to be a nice GG. Yeah, maybe I should get rid of more of these. I should probably not be using Scyther, which is just going to be weak to everything in this game. The thing is, like, sometimes they don't have decks that are, what's it called? Based solely around, like, the fire type. I guess as you get further on they do, but... Am I hot or what? Okay, I see you. We're gonna give it a go then. We're gonna try one more time. And then maybe we'll adjust our deck a little bit to see what we can do. But again, we didn't really start off with much we could work with from like a water Pokemon standpoint, so neither player has any basic Pokemon. Jeez. Oh, I can take a look at his cards a little bit. I'm surprised they'll show me that. Okay. Sorry if you heard. Again? Are you kidding me? Yet again? So many fire energies. Ninetales, super energy retrieval. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy literally has like only fire energies and Ninetales and stuff. I guess that is one strategy to kind of go all in on a particular type or something like that. There are no... He seriously has so few basic Pokemon that he's had to do this multiple times. Finally? Okay, there we go. Scyther, Nidoran. Darn it. Darn it. Alright, we'll throw Nidoran in there. Yeah, I should get rid of Scyther and throw more, what's it called? I should definitely throw more water-type Pokemon, or even just, like, colorless Pokemon. Something else. And there are both of our bills right off the bat. At least this will maybe give us a chance to get more water-type Pokemon. Worst case scenario, we have Professor Oak. Water energy and a Dugong. Okay, I mean, it is not going to be all that helpful. Not going to be all that helpful. We might need to, worst case scenario, use our Professor Oak. Maybe we'll get better rolls, though, with Nidoran this time around. 20, so we have a chance to KO it on the next turn, which is always good before it gets the ability to use something like Flamethrower, which would be scary. And another water energy. Okay, maybe we have a few too many energies. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. And not enough actual water-type Pokemon that can use those energies. Oh man, it might take us another turn. Or, I mean, it might take us more than one extra turn to KO this Vulpix. I guess that's what you risk when you use something like this. Confuse Ray. Oh no! Come on! Darn it! We're confused. I don't want to have to deal with that. That's annoying. Gyarados, come on, I need more basic Pokemon, guys! I need more basic Pokemon. Well, I guess I'll give a water energy to Scyther just to be safe, and I still want to knock this thing out, so let's try and attack. Come on! Darn it! We hit ourselves. It's a 50-50 chance to confuse us, and a 50-50 chance for us to hit ourselves, and we did not come out on top there. Gonna go for Confuse Ray again. Just waiting to get that Ninetales card, apparently. Alright, so we're not confused, luckily. But when do we get cured of confusion? Do we ever? Do we ever is the real question. I'm gonna try attacking again. Okay, we make it through. Nice. Let's see if we can actually knock this thing out. Yes, and we do. Alright, so we got the Vulpix down, and that means whatever comes in isn't gonna have a free shot at our Scyther, which is probably what we're going to need in just a second, because if he throws a fire energy on this Magmar, it's gonna be able to use Fire Punch and knock me out. Yeah, I definitely need more Pokemon, I think. Which means I might need to grind in between episodes some of the Water Gym Leader or Water Club Master people to get more water type Pokemon packs. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I need more water type Pokemon, guys. I've got to use Professor Oak to get different basic Pokemon because this Scyther is not going to last long. Darn it, I hate having to use all that. Because there were so many water energies in there that I wanted, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Either way, we're living one hit, so I guess what we can do, I guess the better play here is to Swords Dance. In case he switches out for whatever reason. We'll do 60 damage the next turn, so. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot. I totally forgot. Oh no, I just threw that. I just threw that so hard. I just threw that so hard. I also know we're not going to be able to evolve this. I almost just want to start over now. I should have just slashed so that I KO'd it this turn. But I totally forgot about Flamethrower. It's called the Flamethrower deck. I should have remembered Flamethrower. Now he's just going to do Fire Punch. Do 30 damage. And yeah, this is probably going to be GG. Given we still don't have something like our Lapras. that, or I'll throw that energy on Magnemite so I can potentially boom at one point. But, oh, if he throws another energy on this, Magmar's gonna KO us. I should have just not even, or no, I guess I forced him to discard a fire energy, but still. This game is pretty much over. So we're probably gonna want to, darn it, do something else. Oh man, Thunder Wave is gonna knock this out, but I'm sure whatever's gonna come in next is going to KO us. Alright, so I think it's pretty clear that we need more water basic Pokemon. So in between, oh, there's the Lapras I've been wanting the whole game. So between episodes, I'm gonna battle some of the other people from the Water Club and get some cards, and then at the beginning of the next episode, I'll show you guys, of course, what I find. And quick attack. And yeah, and I'll show you guys some of the cards I got, that sort of thing, and then we can re-edit our deck, because we definitely need to. Let's see if Lapras can pull this back. Oh, wait a minute. Let me check. How many prize cards does he have left? How many prize cards? He only needs one more, right? Yeah, so I can't let this thing die. So I'm gonna go hard into my Lapras this turn. Yeah, I can't afford to do anything else there. And we'll attack with Water Gun. Oh, I wonder if Confuse Ray will also be super effective. I think it will. That will be super strong. It's gonna go for Flamethrower. 60 damage. 60 damage. Holy cow, that's so much. That's actually so much. I think our only way of winning this is with Confuse Ray. I honestly don't think we even really have a way of winning this at this point. Okay, so Confuse Ray at least does double damage, because, I mean, like, it makes sense based on the fact that the weaknesses are based on the cards themselves, not the moves. But I just want to clarify, because, you know, obviously not the most in tune with how this game works. If I had plus 20 damage, of course, so that's gonna be the end of the game. Alright, Adam, I see how it is. Right now, you might have won this battle, but you haven't won the war. Am I hot or what? Oh man. Okay, so yeah, in between episodes, I'm gonna go to the Water Club and battle some of the people there, get a few more packs of cards, and then in the next episode, I'll show you guys what I got, and we can throw a little bit more water in our deck, maybe take out our Nidoran, our Scyther, and such, and hopefully give us a better go. Sorry guys, we didn't really make much progress this episode. We just kind of beat this guy, we edited our deck and everything, and then we lost twice to Adam, but nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed it and are looking forward to the next episode. But until then, this has been Midnight Zero, and this mission is complete.